Where my dogs at? Yeah, welcome me back. Where my dogs at? Yeah, welcome me back. Where my dogs at? Yeah, welcome me back. It's 9 niggas single again. Yeah, I'm single. In the club tryna mingle. Fuck relationships cause a nigga never been for. Can't have just one like a Pringle. So I'ma keep it simple, listen here. Icy on my wrist aware, no guilt, I'm in the clear. Photos of my ex on my Instagram disappear. Yeah, I'm single. In the club tryna mingle. Fuck relationships cause a nigga never been for.
It wasn't none of that. It wasn't
I get what you're saying.
We already had that. We
the influence of music in general.
And we weren't quoting.
Some niggas smoke.
They get high. That is mind altering. That's not music. Music isn't mind. That's substance. That's actual chemical. And music can do that. That's way different. You can be chemically imbalanced.
Your music was the people around you.
So you're gonna just make music sound anything, right?
No. I'm saying the influence is the voice, the message, the voice and the message. If you had people around you, it was like, yo, we need to do this. We need to do this. We need to do this.
Okay, yeah, I was influenced by the people around me.
Okay, there it is. That was your music. That was your music.
So the people that didn't, watch this, so the person.
What the fuck?
But you never answered the question. What do you play around the bitches, bro?
That wasn't what we talking about.
What do you play around the bitches, bro? What do you play?
Are we talking about music?
What do you play?
It ain't got nothing to do with influence.
What do you play?
Influence of music.
What do you play?
You play it.
What do you play?
Let them play it.
What do you play?
Let them play it.
So what songs do they play?
Whatever they want.
What? Yo, this nigga's crazy.
Whatever they want.
This nigga's doing everything to deny the point, bro.
Hold on, you know what it is?
I'm
The
not.
key word that you're not mentioning is intention.
What you mean?
Right? The intention, right?
Okay.
In the negative aspect, right? So something happened, right? That triggered you to react a certain way, right?
Yeah.
You have an intention. The intention.
Before that. Yep.
The intention is the root.
It's been made. Yep,
it's the root, right?
Yep.
That intention is your focal point.
That's it.
Right? You don't need nothing else outside of you to motivate you to go execute that action, right?
Else. If we're broke and we need money, we're gonna go get money.
That's the word
if we
we're
broke
missing.
And we need money,
but in a sense, it's like this too, though. So look, all right, like you said earlier, okay, so the drug, let's say that is mind altering. The liquor is mind altering. But the music can tug on an emotion.
Absolutely.
You dig what I'm saying? And enhance that already. So you already feeling yourself, you already turned up, and now it take you there. You know what I'm saying? You listening to something that gets you to do that.
The responsibility for that, the responsibility to display restraint when you have all of these factors that are trying to tug you in a particular direction, it's upon you, not the artist.
No, that's correct.
The artist don't have the responsibility of you need to be able to only do shit that speaks to a demographic where it won't emotionally put them in a state where they're gonna do something that they were already predisposed to do. Right. You can't do that. Like that I don't think that falls on every artist.
How do you feel about the artist? How do you feel about the artists that promote like heavy drug use and shit like as far as killing themselves in the record?
Let me say this.
That influence, music has a big influence
being cool,
on everybody.
Making cool destructive habits. Destroying yourself is different than destroying your community. And I know that sounds crazy. People making conscious decisions that take away from themselves and their families, that ultimately it destroys the community as well. Right. But in terms of encouraging people to go into the community and commit violent acts, as opposed to telling people to enjoy a high, I don't like either. I don't celebrate either. I won't say like you're supposed to do it. But once again, targeting children with that is the thing that I have an issue with. Making things that are specifically targeting the youth in order to especially when they're so impressionable. When they don't know, when you're at the age, I'm pretty sure that y'all as grown adults don't have that same influence that y'all was speaking about in terms of you hear something and you're like, well, I'm motivated to go do it. It's when you were children, when you were young. So I'm saying that to say, you using that to marketing specifically towards children, I do take like some umbrage towards that. That's something that I feel like, we need to correct that. We need to address that. But it comes from the people that are deciding what is getting spun and what is getting played, not being the people that are from the community.
That's a fact.
Keeping it 100 with you.
So that was basically his general question was, do you feel as an artist, you have that responsibility knowing that it's kids that buy the music, buy the battles, buy that?
Talk to them. I say that once again, you do, if you make that type of music, you stay true to your story, you stay true, and what you said earlier, when he asked us, he asked, when you flip it around, if people made positivity the mainstream again, would you do that again? I think that people have exploited gangster music without actually living the lifestyle. And for them, those people, they take the element because they're promoting. You propagating something because you've actually lived a certain lifestyle. You telling your story, I'm never mad at you for you actually telling your story. Because once again, you can then go into the community and you can do actual outreach that's going to impact people on a day-to-day as opposed to just influence them during the act. You feel what I'm saying? Right. Whereas the person who's just benefiting from the image of a gangster, he hasn't actually lived that or have any of the negative impact from that, but he benefits monetarily and then he doesn't do anything for the community as well. Right. So he's only contributing that thing. You feel what I'm saying? That's those people I have a very big problem with. You feel what I'm saying? But in terms of the ones that my whole thing in this is that if you've actually done this, you can benefit from your plight. And no one can tell you that you can't. But you do have, you should feel that if you actually understand that you don't want people to live the way that you live and that you're doing it for that reason, you got to do things ancillary work, you got to do backup work that goes along with that coincides with that.
So as a listener, then let me ask y'all this, because we rap, you know, I'm not sure, I don't know if y'all ever rap before or not, but as a listener, is it better for y'all to know that the artist you listening to actually lived what he rapped at a point in time?
That shit don't matter to me. That shit don't matter to me. It matters to me. It don't matter. I'm telling him that shit because if you ain't never fixed the car, hold on. You gotta have that belief.
No, he's been spoken for me.
No,
that's not what I think.
We done had this conversation mad times.
That's not what I think.
And I tell this nigga, yo, bro, I don't care.
That's not what I think.
Like, I don't care.
Bav said it mattered to him though.
It mattered to him. Me too. I say that your ability to convey it as if you've lived it is important. Like, I don't want to go in specific battle rappers. There's certain battle rappers who I know they don't live that way, but they sound like it when they rap it. Right. I'm fine with that because in terms of selling a bar, when you tell me I'm gonna knock your fucking head off your shoulders, if it don't sound like you really gonna knock my out, bro, what the fuck are you talking about?
Who said that? Who said that in the back?
Nobody said that. I just said that.
All right, I'm trying to figure out who it is.
Playing with me, son.
I want to hear why it's. No, I want to hear why it's. I want to hear why it's.
I can't. I can't because, bro, if you never fixed a fucking car before, the fuck am I taking engine advice?
How many? What
am I getting out of this?
Okay, that's a good example. But how many legends that you really like their music don't really live that lifestyle that you listen to?
No, don't get me wrong. Like Fat Joe said recently on Rappers Live, 95%.
He lied.
Their songs.
Fat Joe lied.
But understand, there is an embellishment. Yeah. There are motherfuckers that hustle. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z hustled. But how many other people's hustling at that time? Was he moving fucking boatloads? You know what I mean?
They say he was.
I don't know. Who said that? I don't know who said that. I don't know. Where'd you hear that from?
Niggas from Marcy.
Niggas from Marcy? Yeah, I don't know about that. You know what I mean? But even so, I think Fat Joe wanted to make clear like rappers embellish things.
Yes.
Rappers, okay, if I sold a zip, I'm gonna say a brick instead because the brick sounds better than a zip. You know what I'm saying? So I get that.
Niggas do that all the time.
But don't just be totally outside of this environment, trying to portray like you in this environment because you know it's not good for your soul, bro. It's just not good for your soul.
All eyes on me, do you? Cause I'm doing me. Still shine with no jewelry. I would rather have the unity. It's gonna be you if it's you and me. No tears in my mama eyes. Got a team full of rowdy eyes. Hail Mary, nigga, rockabye. All eyes on me. Made it out the hood, I'm so grateful. Never know what talent gonna take it. Jealous niggas never made a breakthrough. That's why they watch it so hateful. All eyes on me. They say the top is so lonely.